All right, here we go. Ready for our third part of Silent Hill 2. This is going to be good. I've been away for a bit. All right, just got to go over here to launch it. All right, here we go. I guess we'll just go to load. All right, where we last left off, we had just entered the Historical Society. This is what I always considered to be like the third level of the game. The game's not really, there's not levels, but there are segments where you're kind of in one place for a while. A lot of puzzles before you're out of it, and you're just kind of en route to the next major area. All right, so here. Yeah, we're going to look around a little bit. Go inside. Move the camera. Door there. All right. What's this say? There probably used to be a painting here. Only the explanation remains. Waterfront landscape. Oops. Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown. A scene of this area from long ago. From the style, it looks like it was done sometime around 1820. There was a lot fewer people then and only a handful of buildings. Okay, a little bit about the history of the area. It's just awesome, awesome painting. I always used to think this would go like, oh, I'd love to get like a painting like that or a picture of that to frame and have up. Not it was like sort of a joke, but not really, because like it also looks cool. And now today it actually does exist. Like you can order that. So interesting times. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. It's him. A photo is hanging here. Wilt's coal mine. Very nice. What else do we have? Anything in here? Nothing in particular in the case. Nothing. What about on the other side? Nothing. Nothing. All right, let's go. Nothing useful written. Nothing special. Photos hanging here. The Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. This hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to the area. It was originally little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. Somebody here. Photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. It looks like he was a famous person in town. I'd imagine so. There is a photo of a deep, deep hole. What could this be? Oh, bookshelf, yeah. Can't analyze it, I guess. I will say on a second playthrough, essentially like a new game plus, there would be an item here. Also, do you guys hear like a siren? No, I joke. This is one of those things that like if all you played was the HD remake that came out years ago, for that HD collection, this sound effect isn't even in the game. They got rid of it. My guess is that when they were putting the game together, they didn't even know about it. Just heading on along, trudging along, going down the stairs. I would be exhausted. Going up would be... that would be a problem. Going down already seems tough, though. Alright, so where are we at now? Document lying here. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner. I can't read the rest. What is this? Oh, first aid. Gotta like those. See ya. Yeah, broken. Alright. Something's over there, huh? Gotta go that way. Lippic. And it's gone. Alright. Monster's getting in the way. Nothing over here. Let's go through the door. Alright, there's that hole from the picture. What if he realizes it was from the picture? The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will you jump down? I mean, you know, who wouldn't? I mean, the other option would be to just go back right up the stairs. So, you know, you could always just sit here, I guess, and just wait forever. Alrighty, at the bottom of a well, there's just a wall. It would be impossible to climb this. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna swap over our item here. Need one of these. Not trying to unequip it, trying to unpause. Alright, so I know there's a breakable wall around. I kind of just randomly do it. I don't know if there's like a telltale spot. Usually you can hear it, but I don't know if there's something you can see first. Oh, is this it actually? Oh, maybe it's not. Let's go over here. Doesn't feel like it. The controller rumbles, so I would be able to tell if I'm hitting the right spot. No. Oh, there we go. Alright, and we're gonna just put my weapon back. Yeah, with that many bullets, I mean, why wouldn't you just use the gun, right? At this point. All that previous exploration is gonna pay off. Damn. Meh. I love that you can walk forward and still shoot the gun. A lot of games that I've played that would really actually just lock you in place. Okay. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go this way? Can't go this way. Okay. Wait, what was in the other thing? Nothing? It's broken. Okay. Gotta cover all the doors first. There we go. Got a key. The spiral writing key. And there goes the flashlight. Let's go put that back on. Nope. Alright, that's that. So, flashlight's out of batteries. Now, it's part of the story, it's supposed to. I do have this one battery that we picked up at the hospital on a previous stream. It's one of those things like, oh man, what happens if you miss it? You can't miss it. They bundle it with another item that you have to get, and essentially you end up, I think, grabbing this first, so we're gonna just pop it right back in. Now we can see that the room is festering with insects, and we need a code to get out of here. A little bit of guesswork with this one, but it is easy to be able to tell. It's a 3-digit code. And if you're, you know how it is, like when you touch something often, it kind of, you can tell from the imprint. So it's clear that 1, 2, and 5 are the buttons that are being pressed often enough, right? Because they're a little bit cleaner from the smudges. But what order? I don't know, I'm going to guess. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 5 first. Nope. Alright, let's try 1, 5, and 2. Oh, and there we go. Look at that. Hey, I'm like stuck. Thing's biting me. Alright. We're gonna use this. Pitch black beyond the door. Can't tell how far the blackness stretches. Will you go down? Of course. Oh yeah, haven't seen him in a bit.
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow. You killed him? But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
Alright, well, bye, Eddie. Oh, Eddie. I bet he's like weird, right? I actually have like a shirt that like looks just like Eddie's too. It actually is like kind of my style. Obviously not the one I'm wearing now, but grab that drink. Actually, I'm gonna use, I can tell I'm injured from those bugs actually. Let's just grab one of those. Tasty. What else here? Nothing there. The tablet of the gluttonous pig. Oop, another drink. Very good. Can't go through there. Save, you know we're gonna save. Throw that in there. Nice and quick. What else? Nothing. It almost looks like there's like a little key there. It's probably a spoon, but yeah. It's a corpse. The body is marked with bullet holes. Was it Eddie? I don't know. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go... I don't have choices. Gonna go this way first. Yeah. Let's take care of this hallway first. Oh, actually, let's grab bullets. Documents on the desk, nothing to do with me. Come on, reload. There we go. Didn't take any hits, that's always good. Oh, look at that. You know, I like a good map. Map of the prison. Boom. Okay, so this whole area is basically scaled. That's locked. I'll check that out before too long. Alright, so let's go touch this place up. So I came out of this door. We're gonna just kind of hug the wall to the left here. Broken. You can open this. Definitely want that. Probably have way too many heals, but no complaining. Alright, broken desk. Nice and easy. Alright, let's go around and see what we got. Broken. 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 Not broken. I think it missed me too. Thankfully. Okay. Oop, an ample. Like those. Grab that. What about over here? Anything? Nothing? Ooh, what's this he sees? Lake Toluca, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case, the legend is true. Very nice. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. The newspaper article from back then simply says it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship, nor any of the 12 bodies of passengers or crew, has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. Many of the pages are ripped out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of the lake. Their bony heads reach up towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. One thing I find interesting about that, despite it's just like background lore, is just the fact that like some of the dates on that, like 1930s. Remember, there was that prisoner number from like the early 1800s. So obviously this book would have had to have been put down here after, or at least during the mid 1900s. So there were people down here. It's not like it was only being used like hundreds of years ago. Prisoners do not feel remorse, in fact, do not feel themselves to be villains at all. Even the most uneducated brute will use what little words he knows to justify himself, and such thrilling dreams have flourishing even in the darkness. Prisoners, too, are no exception. Yeah, it just goes on and on. Alright, let's go. Handgun bullets, always good. Oh yeah, this is when the good stuff's coming. Got the rifle. Some rifle shells, shotgun shells. So that's it. Oh, more rifle shells. I might have found some rifle shells earlier. Let's see. So I got the rifle with 4 bullets in it. 32 on the side. Very powerful gun. We're gonna save it though, for like the really good battles. All right. Gonna check all the doors. Nothing with the toilet. Oh, the urinals. Oh, save. I like my saves. Alright, that's that. Next. Nothing. Door. Spooky stuff. Broken. Alright. We saw across from this glass earlier, so I just got the item. And that door is how I got in here. So, one door left to check over here. Might as well circle around, right? Can't go out the front door. Wait with the front door. When you're this far underground, I'm just saying, like, let's say this is the front door, right? So this looks like a quick, like you walk in, like, oh, you have to go upstairs, you gotta go around. It's like would the parking be out there? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, he finds a cover in the ground that he feels like he could open if he had the right tool. That's broken. That's broken. That's broken. Is that it? Or is there a door over here? I can't see it. Yeah, and it's broken. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, so that's the thing. Is this unlocked? That's broken too. This one I can go in. Okay, so we'll go this way first. Oh, hello. Almost feel bad, but I do have to pass, so... You know. Another tablet. What did that say? Like the seductress? Oh, shoot. Hey, James, if you want to kill the monster, you gotta start shooting now. Standing there, reloading his gun. Anything else? Nope. Nope. No. This door, anything else down here? Just that. Okay. Oh, it got me anyways. The stuff reached me. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're gonna try to carefully tackle this area. There's one. James, you gotta shoot. Hey, it's finally gone. That took like way too many bullets to kill. Can't get the door open. Can't get the door open. This one is open. And on bullets. We're gonna check those bullets quick. How we doing with this gun? 100. I think I'm gonna do that one for a moment. Yeah, that'll stop it. Yeah, alright. Like, almost feel bad, but you know, it tried to attack me too, so I think it's fair. Alright, where was I? I was checking these places out. So I walked in there, got some bullets. Can't get in there. Can't get that one. Can't get in there. A wax doll, got that. Nothing. Alright, other side. Do some quick thinking. Kicked him. Next. Nothing there. Alright, let's scale this place. Oh. Handgun bullets, very good. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna pull up the map. See how we're looking so far. So I already did all this, huh? Alright, so I'm at the other side, so... Alright, so I'm gonna take that one at the bottom first. I mean in the middle. I think. Right, this is a door. Yeah, the double door. So this should take me to a room. Look at that. Can't believe I didn't just get hit there. Rifle shells. That made it worth it. And it's broken. Alright. That works for me. Alright, now we're gonna go here. This is the other way, right? Yeah, it's with as chaotic as that other hallway was. This one is just like empty. Nothing going on. Let's say, ooh, what's this he found? 436 people at the recital. Don't want to just say 430 and shortchange it, you know? Make sure you know that the 6 were there too. Get this one flying. Woman in flight. Alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. Broken. Oops, something. Oh yeah. Another tablet. Tablet of the Oppressor. Very good. Okay. Good. 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 Unlocked. Alright. And we're off. Whoa, sprayed in the face. Oh, Eric's in the chat. Head outside. Alright, so those tablets I've been collecting. Oh, let's reload the gun. You already know the next time I go to use it, it's just gonna stand there reloading, getting killed. Combine that. And that. And that. Alright. Looks good. The sound tells me otherwise, but it, it looks good. Right, let's get out of here. Hey, this wasn't here before. A horseshoe. Well, it sounds like there's a horse running around. And if that's all it is, I mean, that's not really a problem, right? I mean, I like, horses are kind of cool, right? So it's okay. Did I check out the new Silent Hill trailer? Eric was asking. Absolutely. So they announced a few years back, 3 or 4 years ago, Silent Hill Townfall. They didn't really say anything about it. It was just in a presentation with a bunch of other Silent Hill announcements. And it's like, oh, this seems neat. We'll see what they do with it. And it looks like it's going to be cool. We went years without Silent Hill games, and then all of a sudden here comes like a wave of them, like, not complaining. They look like they're good. Alright, let's see. Do I have everything I need for this? Yeah, there we go. We're going to make a handle. Combine this with this. Let's pop it in. There we go. Yeah, it looks great. I think it's going to be... I think it'll be good. Character's got what almost looks like a Game Boy on him. Alright, so where am I? Nothing there. Nothing. Can't go there. Uh-huh. Nothing. The talk boy, yeah. Horrible smell is coming from the hole. Well, I mean, do you see the feet? Alright, another hole. How far does this thing go? Eventually, I think if you go down far enough, you make it to like the other side of the planet. Are you even going down anymore, or are you just going up? Oh, and to the next hole. Yeah. Just like laying flat down. Alright, what do we got here? Nope. It's always interesting too to me. It's like I try to think I guess it wouldn't really be considered lore, but like you look at these haunted areas that are created for this game, and you're obviously like way far underground, but you look and there's like tile walls and stuff. Like you figure they had contractors down here all those years ago putting this up, and they had to make sure, oh, you got to put that piece of wood there, make sure it fits properly. In this place that no people will ever go to or ever see. Deep, hundreds of feet underground. Make sure that you got the elevator going, everything has to still be working. Also, I didn't start the elevator. Heading on down. I will say, we're getting close to that part of... I remember when this game was still relatively new, when I had it way, way, way back, when I was still like in high school at the time. And the game was pretty spooky. There were parts that were kind of almost too scary to move on. I remember this part being tough. The way that the map works. You don't really have a map, or he sort of just creates it as he goes down here, and it's very labyrinth-like, so it can get kind of spooky. Yeah, Eric's mentioning the Gears of War E-Day. Saw the trailer, it looked really good. It's like, thankfully it looks really good, right? I mean, you never know nowadays, but honestly, I saw that Microsoft showcase presentation. It looked really good. Most of what I saw looked pretty good. Alright, can't get through here because of the wires. So I remember being stuck here for a long, long time way back in the day. And really, it's pretty easy. It's, you know, as they say, making a mountain out of a molehill. They just kicked them. Oops. Come on, James. Reload faster. Boom. Alright, and now I can tell he took some damage. You know, we're gonna take a full heal. That'll feel good. Alright, so now, I don't know, we're gonna kind of make this path up as we go. We're gonna draw the map in for this place. Okay, so we had a stairwell here, or a ladder or whatever, one on the other side. We're gonna play around for a little. It's not totally obvious where to go, and I don't have this place exactly memorized, but it's not bad. Go here. It's another thing. Alright, and I think there was like a dead end too. Did I not uncover? Is it down here? Yeah. Alright, let's take a peek. A map. So you don't have a map. He like drew this out as you come in here. So I came with the save. I went straight ahead, so that's where the wired door is. Get some coffee here. The two ladders in the top right. From right, I think they both lead to the same thing. They just kind of circle around. We're going to test it now anyways. And then we'll do the other ladder. Let's say... Oh, no, look at that. I got turned around. Is this what I think, where I think it is? Yeah, I can already hear them. Oh shit. Go over here. Alrighty, we've got some good stuff in here. So remember Pyramid Head earlier trying to get me with that huge knife? Got it! Shotgun shells, shotgun shells. He stole his knife. Because he's like walking around down here. We're just gonna start bumping into him, unfortunately. Did that thing really just stab me down there? Alright, that's it. So I didn't bump into him. He would be circling around. But that's okay. Also, the knife sucks. We're gonna look at it for a moment, just for the sake of it. It's strong, but like watch this thing. First of all, I can't even walk. We're gonna Boom! And it's strong. I mean, it would pretty much just probably kill most things in one hit, except I would probably die before it connects. So we're gonna go back to the gun. Alright, so this is the one that I have to take, right? Yeah, see, it's the one that's all by itself. Let's go down the steps. Like this. Boom, boom, boom. Under the water, you think it would drown, but nope. Alright, let's take a look. Make sure I don't get lost. Put the breadcrumbs down, you know. Alright. Up this ladder. At this point, we're going to be going like up and down ladders. Alright, so this room had me so confused back in the day. So you walk in, and it's like a metal room with what looks like doors, but they're like metal and closed. And you got this big cube thing here. Right? And you can like turn it, and you can like spin it, and it's like, what the heck is this thing? And all different colored eyes. It's like, oh, let's go check out that room. Oh, what room? Where's the door? Right? So this block basically represents the room, and I have to flip it a certain way. I don't remember which way, so we're just going to make it up, but I have a rhythm to this sort of stuff, so we'll just start with this golden-eyed one first, with the face right side up. Watch, it's like the right way on the first try. No, you should be able to go like straight through. Now, you don't have to guess. Like, if you can kind of figure it out, you can think like, well, what are two doors that would like line up properly? I can't see up there, so there's one up there, and nothing there. There's one there, right? Up top, and then the other side, see how there's one on the other side? So, boom, boom. So I need to flip this room around completely. So I need to boom, boom. So I think that actually might have just did it. Yeah, see, now I can go straight through. You don't want to even know how long I was stuck at that the first time I've been through this place. She's back.
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before. Don't you remember?
What do you got, the memory of a fish?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
I love the interactions. As bizarre as they can be. It's one of those things where it's like, there's not many like character-to-character interactions in the game, and the first game's a lot like that too, so whenever it does happen, you figure like, oh good, more story exposition, and then you see it and it's like, what the heck were they even just talking about? What the heck was that? Alright, so this wasn't here. Got some wire cutters. Alright, let's head on back. Alright, let's see. Watch me get all turned around. Oh, nope, I think I did it. No, I did get turned around, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. So I got the thing I need. We're gonna save here. And we are gonna brave the labyrinth that we've barely even touched. Reload. Alright, we're down. Place is gonna start forking in a moment now, say. So I'm gonna skip that for now for a moment. I think I want to check this way first. See what's up here. Okay, so this looks like the other side of... We're gonna pull up the map here. Yeah, see, I'm on the other side of that other ladder. Where does this take me to? Is this like an empty room? Anything in here? Nothing there. Nothing? It's just an empty room. Okay, well, it's on the map now, so that's that. Let's reload quick, too. No more accidents, right? Dan and I reloading, getting killed. Alright, that's gone. Next. Running around. Another stairwell. It is for a little bit. It's gonna be this like up and down stairs. We'll go this way first, I guess. Over here. Nothing. Be honest with you, I think I'm supposed to go that way. We're just gonna do it. Oh, that was close. He almost got me. Alright, that's that. Nothing here. Perfect. Okay, once I start seeing this graded floor, I know I went the right way. Ooh, right in the face. Come on, James, shoot him. Dead end. So not only is it the wrong way, I even took damage. Next stairwell. Go on. We're gonna just... I didn't mean to pull up the map. I want to reload the gun. That way here. Alright, more. Oh, the ladder. Oh. Oh, another one. Reload. Another ladder. I'm gonna stick to the left. See if I got lucky here. Alright, look at that. And I made it all the way through. We're gonna save. And get a paper here, newspaper, stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible. Maybe it's not blood though, right? Like somebody was eating like burger and fries, spilled some ketchup on the paper. You never know, right? The boof, a man later identified as Thomas Oro, lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the probable cause of death as multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated something of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of the struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Aura a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspected that something was not robbery of crime, something. Don't know what it's saying. Alright, let's get through here. Also, I know some weird stuff starts happening in a moment, so we're just gonna... Should I use the shotgun? Let's use the shotgun. Oops. It really lets that happen when you're in the middle of like things. Seriously? Now's not the time to reload, James. You should have done that yesterday. Now you're dead. Unbelievable. Well, first death. Alright, let's go to continue. Guess we'll switch to a stronger weapon. Shouldn't have needed to. I don't know why. That thing usually goes in like 2-3 hits. But I kind of lost count there. I mean, Yeah, I used all 6, plus I had to reload, and at that point I think I never even got to get another shot in there. That's too bad. Maybe I usually use the rifle then. Alright, let's do it again. Seriously, James, with the reloading? Today's not the day. Still with the reloading? So I'm gonna die then. Yep. Man. At least reload while you're taking a hit. Don't, like, take the hit and then continue to try to reload again. That's, like, crazy. I don't actually usually die against this thing. That's too bad. I would consider this to be like a really easy boss fight. Probably the easiest in the game, so I don't know. That's weird. It doesn't help too, like as soon as the fight starts I'm hitting the wrong button. And I'm like strafing instead of aiming. But let's try that again. Alright, I'm on the right button this time though, so I should be able to get a shot out a little bit quicker. Boom. And so you don't have time to do a second shot before you get grabbed. Might be able to like run from him. Nope, he got me again in the face. So we're gonna reload from here. We're not losing this time. We're gonna like 100% guarantee a win by any means necessary. And that's that. Boom. I love how it's still alive. This is, he never takes this many bullets. But I don't care. So we're just gonna go in here, pop another drink. We're not restarting again. Come on, James, you have to shoot him someday. Ooh, rifle to the head should be enough. I mean, I don't go through this many bullets usually. There isn't a stronger weapon here, so... Reload again. Take an entire first aid kit. Boom. Boom. This is crazy. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, normally like 2 hits. I don't know if maybe it's another version of the game I've been playing. I don't know. That's really, really bizarre.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
Yeah, especially not from you.
To lie. Go ahead and say it.
No offense.
You could just force me. Beat me up like you always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me. You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Alrighty. Good times. Alright, so where was I? Well, that was more annoying than it needed to be. Alright, let's do that. Alright, now, before we continue here, we do not want to do that again. We're gonna save. Alright. Okay, so this is a puzzle type room. So there's 6 of these, and essentially each one is dead. They each one have kind of like their own story of what happened. And then it has something to do with this room. Bunch of ropes. If I leave here, I think there's a locked door, right? Yeah. You can't turn the handle unless you first remove the handcuffs. I feel like you'd be able to just break those. I mean, with the tools I have on me at this point, you know, you could probably use the rifle and shoot it off, really, but then I got, like, the metal pipe and all this other stuff. Anyways, the point is, I need to read the story in the room with the ropes. And the positioning of these ropes matters. I need to pull on one of them and only one of the 6. So what does it say here? It's actually a couple of things. Notice, only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. So I have to pull on the correct rope. Alright, so it says, dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan, served him to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. The next one, with his smile and sweets, stole poor children off the streets. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Breaking into a home at night, the thief, he had a nasty fright, filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in the county jail. The artist, with his daunting skill, tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in rain he was undone when the ink he'd used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up of sight, quietly slipped off into the night. 3 houses into ashes burned. The sheriff, with no place to turn, did spy a stranger in his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men, swing in the tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide. Round their necks the noose be tied. So what are they saying? So they were talking about all these different people that they had to kill. But at the end of the story, it sounded like there was an arsonist that burnt down a few houses, and the police found somebody. But I think they were just finding somebody to take the rap. They might not have caught the right person. So I think what it's trying to say is that the arsonist was the innocent one. But which one's the arsonist? So we have to read these. This guy was the thief. This guy was the murderer. This was a swindler. A counterfeiter. The kidnapper. Napa. And arson. So, unless I'm reading the story wrong, I think it's the guy who committed arson. So, I just have to remember his place. We're going to go in this. And we're going to take the noose of the arsonist. And I'm just going to pull right on that. And that's that. So, did I do it right? How do you know? The only way to know is once I leave this room. If there's an enemy out here, I did it wrong. That's the easiest way to know. I don't hear anything, so should be good. But when I go back in the room with the dead bodies, that one body is missing. And in its place is the key. Good stuff. Alright, anyways. Where was I going again? Oh yeah, so this is where I had cut through. I know there's gonna be like a battle coming up. Another one, I think. I don't know how far I am from it. I'm gonna save again, just so I don't have to keep doing that, just in case. I don't know where the next save is, so... Safety first, right? Saves me a lot of time in case something goes wrong, right? Alright, let's run ahead here. Alrighty, and let's go use that key. The key of the persecuted. I have keys for my house and like for other things. I should like name them these like special things. Like it's not just handcuff keys, it's the keys of the persecuted. Alright, here we go. Back downstairs. Yay. Do I go this way or locked? Oh yeah, that's right. We were looking for Maria.
Maria? Maria?
Maria, no. What happened to you?
Oh, it didn't take so long dying on that boss over and over again.
Why?
stairs. Full heal, like the game knows, like, alright, he's actually making progress here. I think what we're gonna do... I do have that feeling things are gonna start popping. Let's just get the good gun out again for a moment. The graveyard. Oh good, there's a save here. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we got shotgun shells. What else we got out here? Chilling in the graveyard. The graveyard inside of a building though. I mean, it's got grass and everything. I can see that there's lights up there, so I know I'm in a building. Shotgun shells. Oh, we see something. Grab that. More shotgun shells, good stuff. Oh, right there. An ampoule. No argument there. I wonder if I can read these. Let's say. What does it say? The name on the tombstone is too scratched up to read. How about this one? An epitaph is inscribed here. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. At least he got to have his drink. The name is too scratched up to read. Miriam K. Trader. I don't know who that's supposed to be. The name of the thing is too scratched up to read. Walter Sullivan. Walter Sullivan. That's gonna be a name that pops up later in the series, and it's really, really cool the way they do it. Got the holes. What do we got here? The name Eddie. That fat guy. Angela. May. Alright, let's go in the hole. Oh wait, shouldn't I have just saved first? Oops. Well, oh well. Snooze you lose, right?
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you.
That's a good one.
Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Missed. I think he's not gonna miss again. Hey. Look at face. Alright, real fast. We're gonna reload that. Take a little sippy drink, because I already have a feeling he's gonna get me. Come on, stop hitting me. Oh, he escaped. Okay. Some rifle shells. Shotgun shells. Good stuff. This room was just like too small. Alright, so he really messed me up. And you know what? We're gonna pop an ample, right? I think it's time to use one of those. Very few instances where I actually use these. Alright, now, where was I? I don't even remember which door I came in. Let's try this one. That seems correct.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that?
Uh-huh.
Let's party!
Get the balloons. You better shoot me faster than that, Eddie. Alright, so let's reload. I mean, like, you can't reload when you're out there. It takes too long. Boom. 3, 4. Let's pause. Just shot me again. Reload. Let's not let any accidents happen, right? Sip one of these. 1, 2, and that's it. A little bit of strategy. After all, I did miss the save right
Eddie?
before this, so didn't want to take any chances.
Eddie?
Poor Eddie.
I
Like his
killed
shorts. I'd wear shorts like that.
a human being.
Oh, poor Eddie. They did try to come after me,
Mary.
though. So, what was I supposed
Did
to
you
do?
really
Just die?
die 3 years ago?
Well, that's that. Take his gun, but not an option. Alright, let's say reload that. Let's grab, how many of those? I have 174, 200, and I could use a shotgun. Alright, we're outside. We're outside. Alright. We went down a lot, so it would be surprising that you would then just be outside, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's shave. 439, 446. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been tons of time wasted, but still, don't want to redo everything again. Making actually really good time here. Alright. Time to head to the last level. Come on, James. Push. Alright, so now I have to get to the island with the lighthouse. Obviously, I can't see anything. Oh, but here's what you can see. So the one thing that should be obvious is there is kind of a light out there, right? So I'm gonna just kind of push myself. There's like a weird weighty physics to this. It'd be very easy to like kind of push the boat the wrong way. Come on, James, killing me. Boom. Do it again. Push. There it is. Somehow it's like spinning around me real fast the other way. Alright, here we go, let's head. Push. Okay. Let's have a sip of my coffee. So far, so good. If there's any part of the game I'd say they could get rid of, it's this part with the boat. And really, it's just, not that I don't want a boat section. The idea is pretty cool, but it's boring, right? Like, there's no challenge to it. I'm not doing something where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose the boat part, right? Like, there's nothing that really happens. You just go towards the light. And it's very clunky the way it plays. In a cutscene like this, it's kind of cool. Like, you can see the bridge, but during the rest of that, they didn't do it. I didn't think they did a good job with that. Alright, made it to the dock. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. Alright. So like a destination place, right? Like you have to get here by boat. Alright. So we made it to the hotel. Now before we jump in, I just want to look around because there might be an item or two that I kind of need to get here. What's this? There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out of it right now. That's not what I was talking about, James. The Little Mermaid music box. Alright, what else we have? Nothing over here. Can't go that way. What about over here? Alrighty. And in we go. Alright, cool. We're inside. Let's look around for a sec. They got the map. Waiting for you. What's this? Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe. Got a hotel map for the guests. Cool. Alright, we made it. Alright, now, what we want to do, we want to save, right? We made it pretty far. I know there's a save in this room. Pretty sure, right? Was it on the other side? I didn't say it. Yeah, here we go. Alrighty. So this has been fun. At this point, though, I think I'm gonna cut the stream off here. We'll continue next time. We'll finish the game. I don't remember how long this last part takes. I don't think it's very long. There's a couple of different puzzles. Just in case I get stuck on them or something like that. Maybe I won't, but just in case. And then with the boss fights and stuff, I don't want this to turn into a big thing. I lose, and then it's a huge stream. So rather just split it up just in case. Plus 4 major levels, 4 different streams. It'll make sense. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, guys. Bye!